What's up, guys? Here we go. We have a Mortal Kombat combo for you guys. Combo does 31%, no meter needed, and is pretty good. You could actually go into multiples. You can go into 50-50 with this, which is vortex. If your experience is vortexes and everything from this, just 31%, not extremely good, but good enough since there's no meter involved, and it's a 50-50. And you can also combo from any of the moves that I'm doing. So let me go over number setup just in case you want to run over it. All the moves are actually in the corner. This is PS4, so square is 1, triangle is 2, X is 3, and circle is 4. This is a universal term. If you hear anybody use that, that would mean like if they were playing Xbox, they would say 1, 1, 2, or like 1 plus 2, which would mean 1 and 2 are together, which is actually on PS4 it is square and triangle. I'm not an Xbox player, so I couldn't tell you what those are. But let's get on with the combo anyways. So the combo does a nice chunk of damage, and fairly easy to do. The most problems people have is the spear to come out after the teleport. And you don't have to enhance it, but you can if you want for a little more damage. But this is how the first two moves should look. Gravedigger and minion grab are together, which is square, triangle, X plus down back circle. That does a nice 12. You can go into a couple moves from that if you want to. But to continue, the second is Eternal Vengeance with teleport. And Eternal Vengeance looks like this. And teleport. Boom. Together. Now, one thing I'm gonna have to tell you is you are gonna have to practice this because it involves buffering. And buffering is when you type in an input and you put another input while that input is shown. So if I did Gravedigger, that is square, triangle, X, or 1, 2, 3, and I went down back 4 or down back circle, I typed in 1, 2, 3. That's going to be on screen, which is square, triangle, X. That's on screen, like you see him doing it, which is this. While that's going on, I'm hitting down back circle, and that input is going to be, it kind of simulates that input next. So you should do it like while you're typing it in, it should just come out fluently. You don't want to and then type it in, because you're not going to get it. It's just not going to work. You just want to down back circle real fast while it's going on, and that way you get it. And then you're going to have to do it for you have to learn how to buffer for Eternal Vengeance to teleport, because if you try to do it and then hit teleport, half the times it doesn't work. Like right now I'm still actually putting in while square and circle are like being brought through. I'm still actually hitting it, but if you type it at the end, it kind of doesn't work. Sometimes you'll get it, sometimes you don't. And for square, square, back square, you're gonna have to learn to buffer, because sometimes when you go square, square, and then you do it, it's not gonna link. You're gonna get two separate things, which means they can block you. So this is how the first 4 moves should look. That does a nice 23 for a hard knockdown. And let me show you how it goes in with Torment and Spear, from Eternal Vengeance to Spear. Let me show you how that works. That's 21, and it's pretty nice, and that allows you you can go from either Eternal Vengeance to Spear, which actually can go into Gravedigger, which I'm not sure. I believe it does 31 still. I can actually try for you guys real quick. Hold up. And the timing is really brutal. Yeah, see, when you're doing it, the I guess since you're doing two lift combos, it's gonna make them fall a little shorter. And even if you were to enhance it, enhance just makes it hold a little longer. Does nothing really. That's not gonna work. So I mean, you can get 25 if you just do the grave digger, but start from grave digger into there, and then you want to do takedown. You only could fit about 6 moves on the screen at one time, so that did 31, and that's a fairly good combo. It's a 50-50 for experienced players who can go overhead, underhead, and if you like, you can hit full triangle. One of my favorites. Off a wake up, it's like real fast. Like if you try to do something, just time it real perfect, you can get that extra hit. But other than that, it's just pretty simple. You know, enhance it for that 32, which is an extra piece of damage, which I mean could kill. It's up to you guys, however you want to do it. But just know this does no extra damage. This enhance does still 3, and it's still low.